Sokani X21 video light. I'd heard of this company because of Caleb on DSLR Video Shooter doing a review of one of their monitors, and it looked pretty amazing, and I was pretty over the moon when they got in touch with me to say, would you be willing to review one of our lights? So they sent me this light, and as far as I can tell, it looks like it's very, very similar to the Aperture AL-M9 that I did another review of in the past, but potentially with a few improvements that kind of circumvent the shortcomings of the M9. So let's see what's in the box. Let's make this a bit brighter. Yeah, that'll do. Love this thing. All right, so in the box we got, we got some gels. I love that it comes with a big selection of gels. That's really nice. It's not just CTO and CTB like the standard kind of orange and blue that you get. You've got a whole range of greens and purples and stuff. That's really nice. Then we got some instructions and the light. I mean, really? Come on. Anyway, let's open it up. Ooh. I think this is already a little bit bigger than the Aperture by the feel of it. It doesn't quite feel like it's the size of a credit card. It feels like it's a little bit bigger. And it looks like it's got two magnetic things on the front. One of them diffused and one of them CTO, so that you get tungsten instead of daylight. Nice. This feels, just touching it, feels really sturdy. And you can see, I mean, it's all metal. It's not the cheap flimsy plastic. It hasn't got the holes that let you see straight into the circuit boards. It's got a bit more oomph to it. I also love that the tripod thread is right underneath it, that you don't have to have that additional clamp on there, because it makes it such a pain in the ass when you're trying to put a gel on it, when you're trying to do anything with it, that you have to unfasten the clamp that's on the M9, and then you can put your gel on and then you have to clamp it back on and stuff. It's a bit of a pain. So I love that that is on there. Let's just compare this in size to the M9, just to see. There's the Aperture AL-M9 and there is the Sokani X21. Yeah, it's quite a clear difference in size there. The Aperture is just a little bit smaller than this one. What about front? Number of LEDs. I mean, the M9 has 9 LEDs and it is thusly named. You can see the shine there. This has a little glass panel on the front of it, so you don't actually ever touch the LEDs. You don't get any dust in there and stuff. That's quite nice as well. Whereas this one, again, little vents that go straight through to the circuit boards. Weight, I mean, I think they weigh about 100 grams, something like that. So really the weight is kind of negligible. But yeah, this definitely feels sturdier. This is plasticky. Okay, let's put the diffusion back on and turn it on. Let's see, I'm gonna blind myself. Okay, so that's, oh, okay. Press it once, press it off, and then hold to power off. Nice. So you can see there you get a percentage of power and how much battery you have left. I mean, roughly speaking, it's not going to be all that accurate on a tiny icon like that, but yeah, you're meant to get about, I think, 1 to 2 hours of battery, similar to the M9, to be honest. Looks like you can adjust by individual units of percent, which is quite nice. So you can make the power like, I don't know, let's make it 27 so I don't blind myself. And then I click it on and now it's on. That's pretty cool. So you can adjust the power before you have to turn it on, so you don't have to waste any battery. You can have it all ready to go so that when you shoot, you just press on and it'll power up. That's it at 100%. So that is a nice crisp daylight. Why did I look straight at the LEDs? That was a mistake. This is a nice daylight balanced light. I can feel probably not exactly daylight. I think it's like 6,000 Kelvin, but still, I keep looking at it. This is pretty nice, and it's nice that you can just easily whack that on and bam, it's a tungsten light. I'm just gonna turn that off for now. In fact, let's pan this back up. What else does it come with? Oh, didn't even check the second zip. Second zip has USB cable for charging and little ball mount thingy, ball head mount, which also has a little cork top on it and also looks identical to the Aperture one. But you know what? It's just a ball head mount. It's nice, it's all made out of metal, it feels sturdy. So I can just go ahead and mount that directly on there. Oh, that's really nice just to have that like that, instead of having to put that whole clip on there and then mount that on the clip. And I can still change filters as I want, when I want. Nice. I've got to say I'm pretty impressed. I think for $5 more, I'd probably pay that difference just because it feels like it's sturdy. It feels like if it falls over, it's not gonna crack in two, it's not gonna break, although one caveat of that panel is that that could break and that would be a bit of a pain. But yeah, I think this is pretty nice actually. I don't know how much more there is to say about it, but it feels good. The buttons are nice, they click nicely, and I just really like that little OLED panel at the back that lets you know exactly how much power you're using and how much battery you have left. I think that's pretty cool. It's pretty helpful. Actually, interestingly, it is a tiny bit thinner than the M9, even with the little filter on. That's quite funny. Even though it's a wider surface area, it's not as deep. I'm gonna leave it on now for a little while on full power. See if it gets hot. That's one thing about the M9 is it doesn't get all that hot, and that's probably because it's got all those little vents and stuff in there which allow air to circulate really nicely, because when you got internal batteries like this, they do tend to get hot, and so having air to circulate is a nice touch. So because there's no vents here, I wonder how hot, and it's a metal chassis, I wonder how hot it's actually gonna get. Let's turn off the 120D and just rely on this. This is at full power with a purple gel in there. This is without the gel. Again, with the light off this time, I'm gonna swap between this and the Aperture light at full whack. So, this is the Sokani X21, and this is the Aperture ALM9. Sokani, ALM9. What do you think? That is pretty warm. It's not hot, I wouldn't say. It's quite warm. I don't think it's anything to be worried about though. I wouldn't be worried about holding this in my bare hand for, until the battery runs out really. So there you go, that's the Sokani X21. Thank you, Sokani, for sending this to me. I will definitely be using this, so much appreciated. If you're interested in getting your hands on the Sokani X21, check out the description. There'll be a link in the description. It's an affiliate link, which means that I will get a percentage of the sale, but it won't actually cost you any more to make that purchase. And so you'll be supporting me to make more of these reviews and tutorials and giveaways and stuff. Maybe I can get Sokani to send me a second one to do a giveaway. That'd be pretty cool. Let me know in the comments if you'd like one of these as part of a giveaway package. Alright, creepy story voice ending. Hit that subscribe button if you liked what you saw and give it a thumbs up. And I will see you in the next video. Oh yes, I sound like Bane. You merely adapted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. Alright, see you next time.